Good morning, everyone. Today's depression forecast is at staggering high and it's kind of scary.
Yes, that is correct. And today we'll be informing you about the Great Depression.
Okay, so where's that cutie I have to interview?
We're not doing that right now, Vicky.
But I wanna.
We're not doing that. That's not for a couple of hours.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so before we get into that, we're going to take a time.
Boring. I wanna go interview that cutie now.
I'm gonna go see what she does before she hurts somebody.
So how was your day? I wanna go out sometime.
Vicky, interview.
Okay. Please, Mr. Tyler, tell me about your experience during the Great Depression.
First, we were trying to well off. We weren't rich, but we had a little money because my father owned the bank and I had two sisters and a little brother on the way. And I remember hearing on the radio that the stock markets had crashed. And I remember having to go to my dad's bank for some reason and seeing a lot of people there, which appeared to be the whole town. And I remember not being able to get to my dad's office, so I went home. When he came home, he told my mom that they had lost all their money in the stock market, and I overheard them talking.
Okay, I was listening, don't worry.
Okay, so as I was saying, I overheard my parents talking, and I freaked out because that meant I couldn't go to any more basketball or football games. So basically my whole life just came crashing down in one whole day. And that was scary because I never had to worry about what I was going to eat or where or even if I was going to have a place to live.
Okay, thank you very much. You can call me later. If you
Okay, just cut now.
Thank you for that interview. So now we're going to take and go to our next interview, who's sadly cannot make it today due to health problems. But she has agreed to do a live video chat with us, and I have a reporter there ready to take and do a video chat with us. I'm ready when you are, Dayan.
Hello, I am Dayan Lopez, and I'm here to talk to you about the Great Depression.
Okay, so we're having problems with Ariel's webcam and microphone, so we're not going to be able to see or hear her, but anything Dayan says, she will be able to hear, and she has agreed to let me speak for her, and she's going to tell me everything she wants me to say. So I'm ready when you guys are.
Hello, I am Dayan Lopez, and I'm here to talk to you about the Great Depression.
Okay, I have several points I want to make about the Great Depression.
Don't interrupt. Sorry, Ariel, he's kind of
Okay,
crazy.
do you want me to continue?
Yes, please continue.
The stock market crashed in October 1929, which caused the economy to panic, and is the worst economic outturn in America. The crash of the stock market was the signal that something bad was going to happen, and that was the start of our Great Depression. President Hoover has created measures like the Reconstruction Finance Program, which has failed miserably because it has done very little to solve our problems. But good things can still come from this depression time. A new president has been elected and has offered a New Deal approach to the depression. A few moments later. Okay, thank you for that interview, and I have no problem saying anything for you, Ariel. But we now have Tyler at Ariel's scene so they can do a debate about Great Depression, and we have somebody from our film crew there to film it. Okay, so I'm ready when you guys are.
I think we will have pretty much the same outlook on things that have happened to us during the
I
Great
don't think so. I'm pretty sure our view will be different. We both experienced different kinds of things during the Great Depression.
I think so because who hasn't lost all of their money over this? Because everyone I know
Not
has.
everyone, because I still have most of my money, and the people I know do, so no.
Well,
not as-
anyways, let's get on.
My day started like any other day. I woke up, brushed my teeth, the normal everyday thing, and I go downstairs, and then my mom asked me to go uptown to pick some things up, and I go uptown, I see a lot of people there, and it appears to be the whole town, and I wonder what's going on. So when I get home, I asked my dad, and he said the stock market.
Oh, well, your life is different from mine, but let's get into the debate.
Okay, so do you want me to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the stock market crashed on October 1929, which caused the economy to panic. And it was the worst economic turn in America. The crash of the stock market was the signal that something was bad was going to happen, and that was the start of a Great Depression. President Hoover has created measures like the Reconstruction Finance Program, which failed miserably because it has done very little to solve our problems. But good things can still come from this depressing time. A new president has been elected and has offered a New Deal approach to the depression.
I totally agree with you, but I feel like more things are going to happen along the way that it's going to make our economy worse with the new president.
No, I don't think so, because I think he was a really good president. And I really trust him. So you can
Thank you
do
guys so much for talking about this and giving us insight into your lives.
You're welcome anytime.
No problem.
By the end of the 1920s, the economy had started to slow down. In 1929, the value of many stocks quickly dropped. The American stock market crashed. Stock owners were frightened. Many stocks became worthless. Thousands of people lost all their money. The economy became even weaker. Factories did not need many workers. Businesses closed. Many people lost their jobs, so employment went up. Most families had to give up their homes each day, and hungry people waited for free food at community kitchens. Many farmers did not make enough money, so they went out for businesses. In the early 1930s, almost no rain fell in the Great Plains. Farmers' lives became even harder. Soil turned to dust. This area was called the Dust Bowl. This time of hardship is known as the Great Depression. It was the worst depression in United States history.
Okay, so how was your day? Okay,
We're rolling.
Vicky, hurry up. They have my house over there. Oh, shit. Stop. Oh my god. Okay.
That they had lost all their money to the stock market, and I overheard them talking.
Oh my god. Yes, I was listening.
Hey, do you want me to continue?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Is there a random book bag just moved across the screen?
I'll see you.
okay, so I was saying I overheard my parents talking, and I freaked out because that meant I couldn't do it.
Dang it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Record again. Record again.
I'm recording.
Recording this still.
I'm gonna cut it out, don't worry.
Bloopers.
This dog has interrupted me so many times during filming. I don't know how I ever got this done. A lot of people were harmed during the making of this video if you include laughing excessively to the point to where your stomach hurts and you can't breathe. Oh, and Vicky hitting her back on the chair. Something Vicky did during the planning of this video.